You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. Beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 70 degrees, going up to a beautiful 81, which is beautiful. So I'm excited about that. Listen, I missed you guys yesterday. I gotta tell y'all what happened. So I was about 5 minutes away from doing the show. Now, my daughter knows that I am really ever since the whole 2019. George Floyd, then the pandemic came in 2020. I have been going through some stuff, like anxieties about like safety and all that kind of stuff. So she called me yesterday. I think it was about 3 minutes before I was just about to go live. And she's talking to me like this. She says, call Trey. So Trey is my nephew. And I'm like, why? She says, just call Trey. So she says it like that. So of course, I instantly start to shake. My heart is beating fast because I'm thinking, oh my God, what's wrong with Trey? And so now I'm just like, I'm a ball of nerves, and I was just about to do the show, and she says, call Trey, and she said it like that, right? And it wasn't like an excitement or anything. It was like, and I was like, why? Just call Trey. And I was like, okay. So I called Trey. I goes, hey. He goes, hey, you about to do the show? I go, I'm about to do it, but I got a few minutes. What's up? Then he goes, well, what time is the show over? I like, the show's fine. What's happening? What's going on? Because now I'm like, y'all scaring me. And so he told me some good news. I was like, I'm going to punch both of y'all because, and the news was so good. I didn't even get a chance to do the show because by this time it was like almost 10 after. It was crazy. But he shared good news with me. He's a football coach. So he shared good news with me. And I said to him, I'm going to smack your cousin because she knows this kind of stuff freaks me out. She goes, and he's like, yeah, she said you was going to be freaked out. Yes, you can't do that to me. So of course, I'm still trying to I'm talking to him. It's good news, but I'm still shaking because to me, that's a trigger. And yes, I need to do something about it, but it is what it is. So I missed you guys yesterday, and it wasn't my fault. Really, it was my daughter and my nephew acting silly, and my daughter knows that, those are triggers for me. And instead of her not doing what she did, she made it seem like something was wrong. And I'm all nervous and shaking and carrying on. So I miss you. And, I'm here today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is Thursday. Yes, it is. It's Thursday, baby. It is Thursday. And it's almost the weekend. I know somebody's saying, thank God. I know normally I'm on their hump day saying it's hump day. I didn't even get a chance to say that yesterday because they're playing games and scaring me half to death. Like, that wasn't funny. I was like, I'm gonna smack both of y'all when I see you, because that was not funny. I gotta tell y'all a quick story though. So I'm looking through, I had to go through my whole list of news so I can bring y'all some good news or whatever. And can you imagine waking up and there's an alligator in your house? I'm just saying. So the storyline, this is how the storyline read, which I thought was really funny. Because I read, I'm like, what? It says, gator arrested after wandering Georgia neighborhood watch. So it's a gator, so they arrested the gator is what they say. And the cops actually went to arrest him. Like, I would think animal control or something would come and arrest him. But this is actually a cop that got the gator. The gator was hanging out in the neighborhood in Savannah. And someone in somebody's driveway just hanging out, and they called the police, and police came and got him. I just thought I can't even imagine walking out my door and seeing an alligator. Like, I can't imagine going out my door and seeing no kind of animals. Let me tell you what happened. One night, Amazon, we had ordered something from Amazon, and Amazon delivered it next door to the girl next door, and the girl next door has a Ring camera, and she has like a big dog. So it showed that I'm looking at the thing. So they delivered my package to the wrong house. But because I knew what her front porch looked like, I was able to just go to the door and say, hey, I rung a bell like, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm over here picking up my package. They dropped it off on your porch because they weren't paying attention. And on my way back to literally like 60 steps back to my house, not even 60 steps back to my house, a big dog ran out. And my husband heard me screaming and yelling. He jumps up out of the bed because but it was a dog next door. But I had never been around a dog. I've seen the dog. They have him on a leash. This time the dog wasn't on a leash. A big, beautiful golden retriever. And the dog just ran up to me. And I'm like, ah! I'm screaming. My husband jumps up. And I'm like, ah! And then the people are just looking at me. I'm like, what if I would have had a knife and stabbed the dog? Like, what? And they didn't call a dog back. They just looking at me as the dog like run up to me and sniff me and like bump me. I'm like, oh my God, like this dog is about to bite me. And they're just standing in the driveway looking at me. I'm like, really? So I'm so afraid. I just dash inside the house. My husband, what happened? What happened? I said, the dog next door. He didn't bite me, but I didn't know he was a friendly dog. Now I know he's a friendly dog, but I didn't know that. And so I'm like screaming. But anyway, I could see anything in my driveway and be frightened. So the alligator, yeah, I would be like, yep. Not coming out the house anymore. When I walk out my door every day, the first thing I do is peep out the blinds to make sure there's nothing in the driveway. That's what I do. Because for me, I don't want to walk up on no surprises. Whether it be human or animal, none. Since we're talking about Georgia, Georgia says right now, Georgia average salaries for starting teacher salaries in Georgia is like $41,148. Now, this is a starting salary, but I wonder does that go by like your number of years as a teacher, or is this salary for people just starting out in the teaching space, right? Anyway, we ranked 39th in the country for salaries. Yeah. Says 39th in the country. We rank 39th in the country. And while the average teacher salary of $64,461 ranks 20th in the country. So what's the top ranking state? What's the top ranking state in the country for teacher salary? That would be interesting to know. Yep, Georgia's average teacher starting salary for teachers is $41,148 in 2022 and ranked 39th in the country, while the average teacher salary of $64,461 ranked 20th. That was a report that was done. The average minimum living wage is $58,205 in Georgia, for a pay gap of 72 cents in 2022 and 2023. Yep, that's what we rank. Educational support personnel in Georgia earned an average of $30,219 during the same period, and they ranked 36 in the country. I don't know. Do you think teachers should be given more money? Yeah. They say 77% of the U.S. school districts still pay a startling salary below $50,000. Wow. 28.6% start teachers at less than $40,000. What? While teacher salaries top over $100,000 in only 16% of the percent of districts. Seriously, that really is the kids all day long, less than 40,000. Yeah, that's a no. That is a no. N-O. I know we need teachers, right? Might not need them soon because robots is taking over, and you got all this online learning. I just want to share that. I want you guys to know where we rank when it comes to that kind of stuff. At a recent city council meeting, Mayor David Steele proclaimed May 2024 to be Building Safety Month. It's time to recognize the vital role played by local and state building, apartments, fire prevention bureaus, and federal agencies in safeguarding lives and property. Building Safety Month highlights the indispensable role of local code officials ensuring safe and sustainable buildings that are crucial for our community. So shout out to Mayor David Steele for showing that. Yep. Got to show the love. He also gave a congratulations to the first Lean graduates. Over the course of many weeks, the staff members took part in the city's first Lawrenceville Employee Enrichment Network. They toured facilities, gained an insight into operations, took part in hands-on activities, and created new connections. I think those type of programs are just amazing. I'm going to talk about it. Y'all know I always talk about it. I went through Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. And for me, that was really eye-opening to see, to really see like what that meant, to go behind the scenes and see how things work. That was eye-opening for me. And I talk about it all the time. And I think I went through in 2015 or 2017. I think it was like a 6 or 8 week program. And I went through the program because I really wanted to, know more about Gwinnett County. And I really got a good behind the scenes look at some things. Now, I didn't get this. You don't get to see everything, but you do kind of get to see how things work. And I thought that was a really, really, really nice program for them to put on, because it gives you the opportunity to kind of like see how things work. You get to ask questions for people who do the work, which I thought that was impressive. And so to me, that was a good thing. And not everybody probably thought so, but I did. Nicole Love Henderson, who's our chairwoman for the county, she launched that program when she was at Gwinnett County under the outreach. She was the director of outreach. And I thought it was a good program. So programs like this, I'm thinking about going through Leadership Gwinnett next year. Yeah, that's my thought. I haven't made up my mind about it just yet, but I'm thinking about it. And I think that's a 9-month program where you really understand about leadership in Gwinnett County. It's called Leadership Gwinnett, and I'm thinking about going through that program and just to see like how it works. I haven't done it before, but I'm thinking about doing it now. So yeah. All right, I'm going to go to a song. So this is one of my songs, y'all. Y'all know I've been making songs. This is one of my songs. It's called A Little Understanding. So I've been creating these really cute songs. I don't want to say cute, but I like some of them. I want to get some of them remastered so they can sound better. And then I'm going to put them out as an album. I'm having a good time. Y'all, listen, your girl is having a ball over here. Just enjoying life. But this is called A Little Understanding. And I produced this one like a couple days ago. Listen, AI is changing the game. If you don't know, now you know. You can do pretty much anything except put the baby to sleep, and that's coming soon with the robots. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's happening in and around Gwinnett County, so stay tuned.
In a world that's moving fast, where the days just never last, sometimes all we need is a little time to hear the whispers in the wind and let the healing begin. Finding peace in the simplest of signs. Oh, a little understanding goes a long, long, long way. When we open up our hearts and let the kindness stay. In the moments we reach out and lend a helping hand, we find the love that's been missing, and we start to understand. When the night is dark and cold and you feel you're all alone, remember there's a light that shines within. In the eyes of those we meet on the crowded city streets, there's a story waiting to begin. In a world that's moving fast, where the days just never last, sometimes all we need is a little time to hear the whispers in the wind and let the healing begin. Finding peace in the simplest of signs. Oh, a little understanding goes a long, long, long way. When we open up our hearts and let the kindness stay. In the moments we reach out and lend a helping hand, we find the love that's been missing, and we start to understand. Every smile, every tear brings us closer, makes it clear we're all part of this grand design. If we just take the time to see the beauty in our unity, we can leave our fears behind. Oh, a little understanding goes a long, long, long way. When we open up our hearts and
Welcome back, welcome back. That sounds like a church song. It sounds like it's cute. It sounds like a church song. Now, like the more I listen to it, like that sounds like a church song, like a gospel song. Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. I'm enjoying making the music. You know, I wish I had more time that I could really like master. Like, and I will. I got a couple of projects that I'm working on right now. 3 projects to be exact, and one is super big. Speaking of that. We have a project. It's called Her Green Startup. It's an incubator for women who wants to start business in the green space. And so that is sponsored by the Gwinnett Women's Chamber. It's an initiative of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. So if you know a young lady between the ages of 18 and up and they want to take part in the incubator, please send them to the GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com website. And so they can find out more information and also let us know that they're interested. This is a really, really super way for you to break into the green space, green tech, and the incubator is a 16-week program where you get mentorship, but you get mentorship for 12 months. So the core program is 16 weeks. We're taking our first cohort of 25 women. Go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. You don't have to live in Gwinnett, but you will have to be in Gwinnett to participate. It is an in-person program. And you have to be inside of Gwinnett. We are working on some ways for people who do not live in Gwinnett to be able to stay in Gwinnett during that time. So, want to know more about your aspirations in the tech space and the green tech space? This is a great opportunity. We got a challenge coming up, so that's also a good opportunity. So I'm excited. I'm super excited about a lot of stuff. So be sure to go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com and click on the initiatives, and you will see the Her Green Startup Initiative. It's going to be an incubator. It's going to kick off in January 2025. I'm jumping ahead of time, 2025, but we're taking applications now. We're going to be doing applications now. So go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com to check that out. So if you don't know about the Gwinnett Women's Chamber, we are an organization here in Gwinnett County focused on helping women thrive in business and in life. We service the whole woman. So check that out as well. All right. Let's keep this train rolling, baby. Let's keep this train rolling. Hey, the city of Norcross is accepting applications for the Discovery Park Board, the Sustainable Norcross Commission, Downtown Development Authority, Historic Preservation Commission, Sustainable Norcross Commission, I said that already, Tree Preservation Board, and they're all due Monday, June 3rd. So if you want to sit on a board, the application they're due by Monday, which is this coming Monday, June the 3rd. Please contact Deputy City Clerk Shayla Alexis at shayla.alexis@norcrossga.net. Her name is Shayla, Shayla Alexis, ALEXIS Shayla.alexis@norcrossga.net. You got to submit your applications. New applications, you got to submit them. All right. So for those of you who don't know what the boards actually do, the Discovery Garden Park Board, this mission of the Discovery Garden Park Board is to inspire lifelong curiosity, understanding, and appreciation of nature through organic gardening, education, and demonstration to provide a place of beauty for Norcross residents and visitors. The Downtown Development Authority for the city of Norcross is dedicated to the revitalization and redevelopment of the Central Business District for the city of Norcross. Historic Preservation Commission. The Historic Preservation Committee is the city-appointed body tasked with administering the city's review process by applying the standards of architectural and site design standard manuals. And then Sustainable Norcross. I wish I could sit on that committee. Sustainable Norcross is established to educate and inspire Norcross residents and businesses to be leaders in sustainability. I think that's pretty cool. The Preservation Board. The Tree Preservation Board is established to assist the Community Development Department in interpreting and enforcing the provisions of the tree protection buffers and landscape ordinance for the city. All right. So if you want to sit on either of these boards, this is an opportunity for you to do that. Okay. But the application deadline is Monday. So don't mess around and miss it. Don't miss the opportunity. You want to do it, and then you mess around and miss the opportunity because you're so busy. I'm just saying. All right, looking for something to do tonight? Yes, they're showing The Little Mermaid. Yep, The Little Mermaid is happening tonight, 6 p.m. It's going to be on the Duluth Lawn. The Little Mermaid for 2023. It's going to be downtown on Duluth Lawn. and you can grab your chairs and blankets and have some fun outside. It sounds fun. Like, they got a lot going on downtown Lawrenceville this evening, so I'm thinking I'm going to go hang out this evening downtown Lawrenceville. Yeah. So this evening, if you want to have some fun, 6 p.m., they're going to be showing The Little Mermaid downtown Lawrenceville on the Duluth lawn. It's free to attend. There's nothing that you have to pay, anything like that. It's a free event, and they want you, come out and have some fun. All right, have some fun, enjoy, sit down with the family. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yep, that's what's happening. Also, I think it's Beats on the Street happening tonight. I think Beats on the Street is happening tonight. Where's my thing at? I lost it. I think I lost it. There's a lot going on tomorrow night. Of course. Beats on the Streets is happening downtown Lawrenceville tonight. So if you want to go hang out downtown Lawrenceville, you got Beats on the Streets happening. They're going to be having a good time downtown Lawrenceville. You know they are. I haven't gone, but I think I'm going to go tonight. I think I'm going to tell my husband we're going to go downtown to Lawrenceville to Beats on the Street. They're going to be throwing axes, like axe throwing, like really axe throwing. That's so funny. It's happening tonight. They got DJs, they got free yoga, they got axe throwing, they got tasty food. I think I'm going downtown tonight. Normally on Thursday night we bowl, but Georgette both of her ankles are sprained, so we're not bowling because she needs time to heal. But I want to do something on Thursday, so I'm thinking I'm going to tell my husband, let's go downtown and hang out and listen to the music and just hang out. I got to get me some off though, because I went to a cookout Saturday and them mosquitoes tore me up. Yeah, I got to get me some off because I hate mosquitoes. I really, really do. And they always bite me up like that. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm in so much pain right now. So I'm thinking about going, but I'm also thinking that I need to get me some off. So before I go hang out downtown Lawrenceville. Let me tell you something. That's what I love about here. It's so many things I love about Gwinnett County. I know you guys probably get tired of hearing me say it, but it's just so many things I love about Gwinnett County. And not only like how we think outside of the box about a lot of things, but just the amount of things that there is to do right here in my town. I don't even have to leave the town for real. Like, we got great restaurants. I'm so close to all the restaurants. Like, I'm literally 5 minutes away from I can't even, let me see. If I go down Clayton Street alone, there are 1, 2, 3, it's about 6 restaurants just on Clayton alone. Forget about getting on Krogan. There's about another 10 or 12. That's 5 minutes away from me. That's in one direction. If I go another direction, there's more. So it's just always so many things to do. And in the summertime, we just have like a plethora of things to do. So listen, I know if you have never visited Gwinnett County before, by all means do. And if you come and you decide to visit us, email me, Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com. Say, hey, Audrey, I'm coming to Gwinnett and I'm coming from wherever. Let's meet up. Let's get together. You're listening to me right now. You're thinking about visiting somewhere in Georgia. You may even be thinking about moving. I'm biased. I like Gwinnett, so I'm very biased when it comes to that. If you're thinking about moving to Gwinnett, holla at your girl. Like, listen, I'm coming through. And let's meet up. Let's go to one of them. Let me tell y'all where I've gone. So I've eaten at Oyster Bay. I love it. I've eaten at Universal Joint. I love it. I've eaten at Cosmos. I eat there quite often. I love it. I've eaten at McCrae's Tavern. I like their food. I've eaten at what's the one that's called? It's Strange, which is a taco cafe. I like their food. I've eaten at Dominic's, like their food. I haven't eaten at Village Burger yet. I love Peachtree Cafe. Just love them to death. I've eaten at Scrumptious, love their stuff. I've never eaten at Village Burger. I've never eaten at Magazinos. I've never eaten at, it's another one. It's another one down to Floridian. Never eaten at Floridian. So I still got places to eat that I've never eaten at. They got a new place that just opened up. I've never eaten at Foggy Bottoms. Now, the reason I haven't eaten at Foggy Bottoms is because I'm biased when it comes to chopped barbecue. I'm biased when it comes to barbecue in general. Like, I don't know. Like, my husband is the best barbecue pit master I know. So I'm a little bit biased when it comes to eating barbecue outside. Like, unless I'm at a cookout somewhere, I don't know. Like, I can't see me going into a restaurant and really buying barbecue. Because I'm going to be biased. Like, I know what good barbecue tastes like. And so I go in there and pay for my money and it's like, ugh, what is this? I'm going to be a little bit upset about that. So I haven't been to Foggy Bottoms. You know, they always have a crowd though. And they got a front porch and everything. It looks cute. But it's just a me thing. Because I know good barbecue. And so my husband is a pit master for real. And that food be slamming. You know, he can cook. Not just barbecue. He cook anything. And it's good. And I'll be like, so I'm kind of biased. But Foggy Bottom is downtown. So if you want out some barbecue, they always have a crowd. So the food must be decent. I'm not going to Perry Steakhouse yet. I'm not a big steak person. So that probably would say why. Haven't gone to Perry Steakhouse yet. Where else I haven't gone downtown? I think that's it for downtown. There's some other little small restaurants downtown I haven't gone to. But I'm gonna go. Like that's gonna be a part, and that's gonna be a part of my newsletter, Gwinnett Morning Spark. So if you have not subscribed to the Gwinnett Morning Spark, go to GwinnettMorningspark.com to subscribe to the newsletter. Comes out every morning at 6 a.m. and it talks about something happening in Gwinnett County. It shows you a spotlight like an amazing person, you know, and gives you some Gwinnett County news. And it's new. It's only a month old, and I constantly make changes to it every day. Every day I'm doing something and make a change to the newsletter or adding to the newsletter. But it's because I really like the newsletter, like I like this podcast. So if you don't have to live in Gwinnett County, you can be anywhere because it's an inspirational newsletter. So the first part of the newsletter is about inspiration, and then the second part of the newsletter talks about Gwinnett County. But if you want to be inspired, you're going to get new songs like the one you just heard every morning at 6 a.m. You're also going to get like inspirational quotes and paragraphs about inspiration, things that make you think and start your day. At 6 o'clock in the morning, you just get started. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. I think I've talked enough. I missed you guys yesterday, so I'm just talking today. But I've said enough, and I have a meeting, so I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Step by step on this lonely road, where the shadows whisper and the wind has blown. Footprints behind me, telling tales so true. Every mile I've walked in my own shoes. Walk a mile in your own shoes. Feel the earth, embrace the blues. Every stone and every bruise teaches more than you can choose. When the journey's long and the spirit's loose, keep walking a mile in your own shoes. Each bend and break, a story unfolds. Lessons in laughter, in love, in the cold. With every step my purpose renews, finding myself in my worn out shoes. Every step my purpose renews, finding myself in my worn out shoes. Walk a mile in your own shoes. Feel the earth, embrace the blues. Every stone and every bruise teaches more than you can choose. When the journey's long and the spirit's loose, keep walking a mile in your own shoes. Each bend and break, a story unfolds, and the strength that lies inside. Stride after stride, let your story infuse the path you've paved in your shoes. Walk a mile in your own shoes. Feel the earth, embrace the blues. Every stone and every bruise teaches more than you can choose. When the journey's long and the spirit's loose, keep walking a mile in your own shoes. All the sidewalks the storms around the bend.
Welcome back. Walk a mile in your own shoes, baby. Let me tell you something. When I be coming up with these titles for these songs, it's so crazy because I'm listening. That sound like a deep soul song. Walk a mile. Because here's the thing, right? And I know that's what he's giving you out of. And maybe this is my closing remark. Sometimes we're so busy trying to fit our feet in somebody else's shoes. They're not your shoes. Walk a mile in your own shoes. You know, fit yourself in your own shoes. Don't worry about that man's shoes over there. He got to walk in his shoes and you got to walk in yours. Walk a mile in your own shoes. Let me tell you, I really enjoy doing that. I sit here and something to trigger, and like, that's a good title. That's going to be the title of the song. Walk a mile in your own shoes. That's what you got to do. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Stop worrying about where they're going. And I'm telling you, I don't walk a mile in other folks' shoes, but I make my shoes are tattered, baby. Mine's are tattered because I walk miles and miles in mine. They're tattered. I'm trying to take them off and get me some new shoes. I ain't worried about your shoes. I'm looking at my tattered, torn up, worn out shoes. I'm trying to get me some new ones. And what I mean by that is that sometimes we make our own journey hard. Sometimes we make our own path hard. We do it. And I'm talking about me. I make my own journey hard. I make my own path crooked because I'm on a straight path sometimes. And sometimes you're on the straight path. And because you're trying to go off to the left to follow somebody else's path because they're walking in their shoes, you're in your shoes trying to walk on their path. Don't do that. Because here's the thing. You find yourself going in the wrong direction. Then you got to turn around and start over. Who wants to do that? That's not fun. And your girl has done it plenty of times. So walk a mile in your own shoes. That wasn't my word for the day, but I felt like it should have been. Walk a mile in your own shoes. Don't worry about somebody else's shoes. If your shoes are torn and worn out, work on getting you some new shoes. Stay on your path and don't make your path crooked. Yes, if the universe is making your path crooked, that's it. Don't you make your path crooked. I made my path crooked so many times, going straight, and something said, hey, go to the left. Now my path is crooked because I'm off track. This is your journey. You get to take it the way you want to take it. Don't worry about trying to walk in somebody else's own shoes. Don't even worry about trying to follow their path if it's not going to lead you to where you need to go. If it's a path that's totally off the beat of where you're trying to go, don't get on that path. If it's a path that's going to help you get to where you got to go, then stay on the path. That's all I got to say for today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 33 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to the past episodes there. Also, connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn at Good Morning Gwinnett. That's where you can find me. Hey, do me a favor. Go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to the channel, Good Morning Gwinnett. Subscribe to the channel. I still haven't got to 1,000 hits. I don't even know how to get there, honestly. Like, I be studying. I'm off my path, though. Let me just keep it real. I'm on 12 paths right now. My shoes are worn out. These are all paths that I created for myself. That's the thing. Nobody created. These are my paths that I created, and I'm trying to figure out which one to walk. I'm just saying, it's my fault. But in the meantime, y'all listen. Go subscribe to the channel. It's at youtube.com/Good Morning Gwinnett. And also subscribe to the Gwinnett Morning Spark newsletter. If you like walk a mile in my own shoes, in your own shoes, I got a song coming out every morning. And you can listen to all the past songs on the website. All you got to do is click the newsletter, subscribe. You can listen to all the songs I've made so far. They're all on the Gwinnett Morning Spark website. All right. Hey, it's the weekend for me. My weekend starts tomorrow. Yes, I know I'm not trying to rub it in your face, but listen, God willing, I'll be back on Monday, same place, same time. So thank you again for listening. Until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.